far. Alrighty. Already a thumbs up and we haven't done anything yet. Hello, welcome to Brian's Bowlaway, Gardner, Massachusetts. Haven't been here in a while. I actually tried coming here a couple of weeks ago, but he had a sign, open at 3. So we went to Gardner 10 pins. But we came back. So, for those of you wondering, yes, this is the place I bowl with my father, and no, he's not here. He wants this whole COVID crap to be over and done with before he comes again. But we are on lane number 2. This seems a little cockeyed. Maybe it wasn't. Haven't bowled here in a while. Last Candlepin run was at Mason's, and it was half disastrous and half good. I mean, we had 3 games in the 70s and 3 in the 100s, and like 3 or 4 balls sailing way past the lob line, because after playing 10 pin, that happens. Alrighty. Let's see what happens here. Usually is a slow warm-up, but it doesn't mean that. Start with 8. Oh, lots of wood. We could get a spare. Look, good try. Still a niner. Eight again. That means it's time to go for the Emily. That's nothing in ball 1, everything in 2. Well, that 6 starts to ruin it. Emily, here we go again. That piece of wood saved it. Now it's time for the halftime report. 8, 9, 8. Yeah. And 8, 39, which is rebuildable. High single. High single. There we go. 142, done at New Palace. Low, 44 Masons. My high here at Bryan's, 123. Now to see what people have been saying. Oh, Metro Elevators, Tyler. And so far, okay. Rough start, but that's how it usually goes. All right, second half. Niner. That 9 helped. Well, now this is the hard house. Mason's fixed everything up. The wood can giveth, the wood can taketh away. That's an 8. Now we need a 9. $17 to make minimum. Now that pin just simply fell forward, so it's way past the deadwood line, so we don't have to worry about it. There, that 10 helps. It would be nice if it were in 1 or 2 balls. Last frame, need at least 7. Not the half Worcester right-hander needed. Gee, let me guess, I need 7, so I'll miss everything. And in the gutter, so that's exactly what happened. Game's garbage. Well, this game is garbage. Mediocre at best. Something, can there be anything for you to focus on? No? All right. 9, 8, 7, 10, 6, 79, which is not 80, therefore no good. According to ICBA records of casual elite bowlers, average skill is 90. Most of them fluctuate within 10, so 80 to 100 is good. 79 is less than 80, therefore it is a fail. It is a mediocre crap fest. Game number 2. Niner. Kingpin remains for 9. minimal, an 8. Halftime report. Oh, it focused. 9, 9, 8, 8, 10. We're at my low single already with 44. Again, I'll remind. High 142. New Palace. 44 Masons. High here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
If we could only get marks. On this channel, if we get 3 10s in a row, that's a microwave turkey dinner. Reverse half Worcester left for 8. The average shall plummet tonight. Or should I say today, because kind of a hint you can kind of see there, sort of. The snowplow is hard to get. Niner. Need 9 pins in the last 2 frames. Nothing sailed over yet. Still have a lob issue. A couple of them were pretty close though. 10. Finally a mark. That was the 1, 2, 3. That wasn't the snowplow. Snowplow is the 1, 8, 9. I forgot how hard I have to fight now that Mason's is somewhat easier. They still have the half-pipe gutters, which makes it still hard to get 100 there. El Stinko the bonus ball. That'll wrap things up. And for those of you who have, maybe haven't seen the show in a while, it's the same phone. I figured out that I shut off all the appetite hogging apps and keep the phone cool. The good camera will work for a bit. But as soon as it acts up, then we're going to go to the crap one. So speaking of crap, let's see what El Stinko does. El Stinko lived up to its name with a deuce. Oh, we had a decent game on our hands. All right, 10, 8, 9, 10. Spare with a craptacular 2, but a game of 93. Hello, Matt and Chris Allen, Tom Riley. Hello to you all. Because the score sheets only have 10 games on it, we only go 10 games. Plus, the parking is metered out in the street. Once Corona crap is over, maybe Chris and I will play again. That's the only time we flip the thing over and put an additional 2 games, 6 apiece. All right, 1 good, 1 bad, game 3. Welcome to Mason's stink frame of 4. I have a feeling the strike streak's gonna die here today. Spares are okay. It's now time for Arrowhead's favorite bonus ball, El Stinko. If this is a good fill, we will actually get back to somewhat normal. We knew that was asking for too much. That's a 1. Worst game so far, and this is the only one that has a mark at this point. At least a 9 frame. This is still the worst game after 3, and this is the only one that has a mark after 3. Week 7. We're now tied with the worst. Six to ruin it. Here's the halftime report. Boo. Yay. 9, but the first ball only knocked down 1. Boo. 6-37. This is the worst game. At least it's a left-handed half-wister. Should I just give up right now? Yeah, this game is trash. Yeah, there's nothing saving this one. That's another. not even gonna make 70. To make sure the 60s is as high as we go, there's our friend Bob Caleri. For those of you who say I'm getting better at this, here's proof that you're a liar. Where is it? There it is. 44888. 69. I suck. Hello, Gunther. I say it pretty good at the... Believe it or not, the parking meter is not the problem. I can take my time and easily make it. The fact I point out that there's 10 games on the sheet, I don't go for an 11th and 12th. No, I just suck. Game 4. Takes a hard alley to prove that I never really got better at this. I don't know why I did that. 8. Ever since I played 10-pin, it's been ruined. One. marks or a lot of 10s. No good. Halftime, proving I suck. 8-1, 9-8-7, 33. Usually, after just a few games of Candlepin, the 10-pin goes away. It has not gone away at all. Doesn't matter. Game's garbage. Doesn't matter. Markers required. Doesn't matter. Mark required. Yeah, it looks like my time in this game has passed. 8, 7, 10, 8, 8, too late, not good enough, 74. I've also lost, can't grip the ball at all today. Game number 5, I think 2 is the only one that's going to be good. All right, a decent 8. And none of my balls are coming back. Yeah, something don't sound right back there. I think this is the bowling god's way of saying you should stop playing. But am I? So we're down to a technical difficulty here. The mystery of why my bowling balls have disappeared. All right, he's now there. He's got the light on. I don't know if that's showing up. Oh. Here's one of them. I'll wait for Brian to reappear before I throw anything. All right, so this is ball 2. Waiting to see Brian come out of there. Oh, I see his legs, so we're good.
They all come back?
Yep. Thanks. Gee, Mark. All right, it's time for El Stinko the bonus ball. Let's see how bad this one stings. Well, why should anything be good today? El Stinko is a 3. Niner. I mean, Mason's was maybe slightly harder than this, and I could do better. There's no excuse, I just suck. And 5. We gotta wait for the wood to settle down. Niner. All right, this one's looking decent. Halftime report. 8. Spare. 9. First ball only knocking down 3, of course, because nothing's been good today. Why start now? Proof. And a 9. We're at my low of 44. Another 5 just to ruin the game. And then I always get horrendous leads afterwards. Thank goodness for the wood. Turned crap into decency. Ten. Asking for too much. I was going for the other 2 to show how much I suck, but at least I got 8. 2 frames to get 13 to make minimal. Really? All right, an 8. Just need 5. They just keep falling out for some reason. Holy crap, another good game. Who knew that was a thing? After 5 games, only 2 are good, which proves I suck. And I keep repeating that because it's true. 5. It doesn't want to focus because nothing works. Why should it? 10, 8, 8, 8, 83. Barely acceptable, but acceptable. Nothing wants to work. All right, let's see. Chris Allen noticed the spare that happened way in the beginning of that game. So either the phone didn't bother showing it or I just forgot to look at the comments and make people think I'm Alpha Omega sinning people. Anyway, halftime. And you know what we do halftime is clean the bowling balls. So whenever the 4th one comes back. All right, when the next one comes back, we gotta clean it. Game 6. Bowling God's middle finger for now. right, we got an 8. All right. I think it was too early to start up 10 pin. It's screwing me up. Time for El Stinko to do its thing. How few pins will it take down? Yeah, the strike streak's dead. I don't think anything's been done to the plate since the coronavirus crap. Niner, though. Of course, that would be too much to ask. Still in there. Here's the halftime report, which will be very deceiving. Here's the halftime report that'll be deceiving. 9, 8, 7, spare and a 9. And those 9 made the fill. We're at 52. And Chris Allen says it'll take down 9, which is what happened. He might have said it before or after the fact. We don't know. We got something to fall back on, which is likely what's going to happen. All right, I got an 8 out of that crash. Niner. 3 frames to get 11. Actually, that just stayed on, and as soon as it hit, it went into the gutter. But the fact that it was on just barely, that counts as a 10. I mean, just barely. Two frames for 11 to make middle road. Yeah, wait for that wood to settle down. We'll go in the gutter. And it was a little off. Thanks to the wood, I got a spare. As I always say, dumb luck, which I won't qualify that as, or intended, we take it either way. Time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. None of them have been any good, so let's see how bad this one will wind up being. Man, that El Stinko really stunk. Stunk for the pins, El Striko. Believe it or not, to get that many numbers in my score in this train wreck of a day today, we need just that many to fall.
Double.
That has happened here once.
Well, you got one more ball. No, you got another ball.
Oh, that's
a
true.
strike. You can end up with a 20 here. Hit that red line. Nice game.
Yeah, finally. Well, actually, a really good game. We don't know how that happened. Okay, nice. We got a 50-50 thing going here, which is still not the best of runs here. 8-9, 10, spare, and then a strike being the fill for that, and then 9 out of those 2 balls. And I've just pretty much given up today. But we came close to the Bryans high with a 115, and exactly that, Tim Ross. Finally, a good game of bowling. 3 out of 6 met the minimum requirement. But one thing that scares me when I get a higher number like that comes close to a house record is the Great Collapse. The Great Collapse. There's Tim. The strike streak, for some reason, actually lives. Yeah, I don't think Brian did anything with the pin plates, or I don't know if he did any work while the place was, while the pandemic forced him to close. It's probably just cheaper to do that. So the plates aren't as smooth as they usually are, because usually this side's easy and the other side is hard. Game 7, and like I said, because there's 10 on the sheet, we only do 10. And that's the reason why we leave early. It's not the parking meter. Someone thought I was rushing because of the parking meter. Now, I can get 10 games in, talk, and still have, like, if I'm going slow, a half hour remaining. Game 7. Comes the collapse. It always happens after a way better than normal game. The 10 outs. Maybe the pin action is helping over the games, is helping things move a little better. I've noticed that at the Palace sometimes. In fact, other people have noticed it there. So, I mean, it's a thing. Spare. It's a combination of two things. 10-pin made me suck, and plates needing a little action to clean them off. And speaking of action, it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. I was wrong. There was another bonus ball that was good. It was a 9 fill. Not the strike, which is a good fill. Yeah, it was the 9 fill on a spare and then the strike on a spare. What will this one be? Back to normal. El Stinko stinks with a 3. That's how it's been. If I throw a good ball, crap happens. At least you got an 8. halftime report. Hey, focus. Who knew? 7, 10, spare, 8. First ball only knocking down 3, and an 8, or a 46. And this is the part where you show me the comments, Mr. Phone. Mr. It looks like your accuracy is improved. And I'm hoping the 10-pin pinky goes away because Brian just told me that it seems that my pinky lets go before everything else does. All right, 46 half, which isn't bad. Yeah, that's about as good as you could have done. And I was aiming for the one on the left. 8. Comes that great collapse we know happens. There's a 5. Need 12 to make minimal acceptance in these two. There it is. There it is. Salvaged in 8. To make minimal acceptance, I need at least a 4. Seriously? Brian's smoking a butt, so we gotta wait. Still waiting for him. Just need 2 more lousy pins. And to have Brian's significant other come, because apparently Brian went to Wendy's. Which isn't all that far from here. Yeah, tell him, well, he's at Wendy's. Hello, John. Long time no see. Hopefully you and the oh, that's not supposed to happen. This is a good thing for us. Under ICBA rules, if there's a malfunction, not the fact that the balls didn't come back, but because I was not allowed to finish the frame, and that just happened, we get to re-bowl, which means the half wister never happened. And the second ball going into the black hole never happened. That may have saved the game. ICBA rules. That, or if somebody else's ball or pin crosses the lane and interferes. Any interference outside of your own, you get to re-bowl. So the 10th frame, as I said, the half wister, and then the second ball going through the hole in the half wister, never happened. Except that I'm telling you that, or if you rewind to see it. So we may have got a save. As they're trying to figure that out. John, yeah, that's right. The Men in Black flash, exactly. Sometimes interference can be a good thing. And he's back.
Ball pick back again?
Yeah, she's back there. And now Brian heads down. Did Brian get Wendy's for him and his wife? It's typically when I'm done, I go to the supermarket and get something. Anyway, while we wait, let's have a nice look outside at the beautiful weather, which I can't see anything. There's a Jeep. $2.09 a gallon for gas, which is actually a medium to higher price. Anyway, haven't seen the front in a while, as the bowling balls start coming back. They have a couple of arcade machines. Well, they got a pinball and an arcade. $1.70. Yeah, we have a $1.76 in near Mason's. Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he hasn't turned on his arcade games yet. By law, under the pandemic, you are allowed to return the arcade stuff to normal. But, if people aren't coming, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, $2.63 in Vegas. Well, you're not California. I think they still pay like $4. All right, plug you back in. That half Worcester and that ball going down because of the reset. Only 3 came back.
All right, we'll try it. If the other one doesn't come back, it might be floating around off the bottom.
Okay.
I will
It might be.
keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, at the end I'll let you know.
Yeah, I didn't have my headpiece on to get them all. They were in there though.
All right. Okay, so that half Worcester and the ball going down by ICBA rules, that didn't happen.
Were you talking to me?
Oh, them.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. And now it turned into how much are we paying for gas? Frame 10 do-over. Thank goodness for interference. This may be a better thing. We're still short 1, so it's already better. And I think that was it. And an 8. Four of the 7, and it took interference to make it good. Good. There we go. 8, 9, 5, 8. Who knows what the original number would have been, but the machine was reset. Therefore, because the frame wasn't completed, it was considered interference by the rules. So we got a do-over and an 8. 84, which is okay. Game 8. Set up pretty well though. And there's the first I wish it was ball 2 moment, and my bowling balls to come back. 4-10. What gives? And yet again, they did not return. That includes the 4th ball that disappeared. Hate to say it, but if it keeps continuing, we might just call it good for the day. I would like at least a minimum of 5 of the 10 games, or half of them, because there's other variants like 12. 5 and 10 games, or 6 and 12 that I want at least 80 or better. Tim says, can you throw a couple house balls down? That might be the missing one. I would, and all 4 are here. I would like to, but because of this whole coronavirus thing, I'm not sure I want to.
Get them all back?
Yeah, they're all here now.
Okay.
All right, let's see. So far we got a 10. I didn't see any legs or him coming out of there yet. So we're gonna wait. All right, I saw his shadow in lane 6, so we're good. Now I saw a shadow again. I think I saw a shadow again. Now you're. Gotta hit something. They're a lovely stink frame of 2. Surprisingly, not the worst. The game is not the worst. There it is again. Well, this game's garbage. Tied for the worst. Decent 8, but it's not going to help. Just to keep the train wreck going, halftime. It started out good, 10-9, and then it went to hell from there. 2 2, 5, and at least an 8. 34. Yep, I suck. Alrighty, let's just get this one over with. Niner. Yeah, this game's junk. Doesn't matter. Tied for the worst, and that's bad. Doesn't matter. Are we serious? Yeah, this is going to be the last game. Yeah, I might just call it good.
I know, I stayed down there watching to see what was going on, but it worked fine. What do you got left? I'm sorry that wasn't working for you, but why don't you just jump on 3, adjust your camera and stuff, and that way
That's
we
true.
won't have that problem again. I'll get a chance to look at that.
All right.
I apologize.
All right, we're going to move to 3. So once again, because the thing broke down, we get to re-bowl. So, not that it matters. This game is completely junk, so it's not like it matters. Now, if you look right there, oh, you might have seen his shadow go by. That means we're good. Welcome to Mason's. It's actually worse. And by the way, Lane 3 was where Watch Me Suck at Bowling first made its appearance here. In fact, it's its only appearance. Too bad it don't matter. Appropriate middle finger. Shows you tougher house. I suck. Which shows you all those good scores. Shows you I'm not really good at this. 9, 5, pardon me, 8, 9, 9, too late. 74. The 2 killed it. All right, this one seems to be returning balls, so game number 9 of 10. Oh, wait, where's my... Should always do a practice slide. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, you know, if the conditions are spotty, like if one lane sticks and another doesn't, I do that. But if Brian's fairly consistent. Game 9. Oh, that's the day it is. Bounce back for There we go. This time it's not the balls being a problem. Now it's the pins.
Oh, no way. Are you ditching my bowling alley today?
The good news is the balls came back.
My God.
Oh, here we go again. We got a spare. Hashtag no El Stinko. Not for the moment. All right, lane two. Lane two. The pins would come back, but the balls won't. Lane three, the balls came back, but the pins don't. And you can kind of tell that it sounds off. Oh, I keep saying lane 6. Lane 8 over there, you can see light there and there. That's how you know that they're heading out or heading in. There's Brian. When we see two shadows moving that way, we're clear. I don't know why they don't go in that opening. Probably because it's probably small, I'm guessing. I don't get it. All right, there we go. Now it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. How many pins will it not take? That way they'll come back. Well, then if they're there, they're already there. Why not? El Stinko is a 1 because we can't have it any other way. At least we're getting an 8. We needed the first ball to do it, though. Welcome to my world. Welcome to today. At least the score's halfway decent now that I jinxed it. That's a 7. Halftime report. 10, 7, spare, 8. First ball only knocking down 1 because why not? 7. At least it's a 43 half. It takes a tougher house to prove that I never got better at this game. Anyway, let's finish. Once I see, because it looks like somebody said something. Hello, Adam. Yeah, I think this pin plate is a little smoother. Niner. Of course not. It's still in it. It's our friend Bob Caleri. In a tough place like this, very hard to get rid of. Very authoritative 9. Two frames to get 10. I'm already assuming that this game will pass. I just need that many for the minimum. Let's see what else Stinko makes this end as. To hit middle of average, just that many. So of course we get 1, because 2 is too much to ask for. We have met the minimum acceptable ability of number of games being good. That's 50%. Since this thing don't like focusing, because 9, 9, 9, 8, spare, and of course El Stinko has to do what it does best to prove that I suck. 89, which is an okay game. All right, game number 10. Time to wrap it up. Guys, I got only about 38 minutes left on the meter. But we don't need that for this. Middle finger for now. At least it was something. I didn't see the 8 pin, so that's a lousy 6. There we go. Something decent. That means it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. Let's see. You said no great collapse. Yeah, it actually did happen on game. Yeah, game 8 was the great collapse. You'll see. Although it's not the worst one. The worst one proves that I suck. Let's see if we might get a third El Stinko that's actually good. Yeah. 5 is good enough. I just hate the lead. Reasons why. Curse of the fill. this is an average destroying session today. Halftime report. 9, 6, a lovely 6. Spare, 7, the first ball knocking down 5, and an 8. We were at 45. Yeah, so my average tanked today. The whole session was a collapse pretty much, except for one game. You'll see it. Well, 2. Whoops. Negative. Reverse half Worcester right for the 8. All right, an 8. Same as last. 10 and 2 frames to break, very bottom of average. Yeah, do you think this plate actually is a little better? How does a shot like that leave me only that? At least the wood was there. So 6 of the 10 were acceptable. Last green. Clean plate to hit middle. Game over. Alrighty, here we go. 9. Ooh, focused. 8, 8, 10, 10, 90. So let's reveal the S show for today. Start with a 79. 93. Look at that beauty. 69. I suck. 74. 83. Very close to my high of 123 at this house, 115. 84, 74, 89, 90. So, yeah, three really good games to be proud of. 3 that are okay. And 1 that really sucked to prove that I'm not really any better at this. And that is it. And check for any parting words. More good games than bad. Most people would take that any day. Yeah, it's marginal day today. This was an S show. But at least the 115 helps. And a couple of 90s. My average tanked here today. So that'll be it. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed at my expense and have a good one.